All right, so if we're looking at question number 2, we're not given a picture of the derivative, but we're giving a table of values about what the function is doing and what the derivative is doing. So we want to look at this, and then if we want to find the x value of a relative minimum, think about what we know. So a relative minimum means that our derivative has to equal 0, and it has to change from negative to positive. There are 2 places in this table of values from negative 2 to 3 where the derivative is equal to 0. At negative 1, to the left of negative 1, the derivative is negative. To the right of negative 1, the derivative is negative. So that would not be a relative minimum because the derivative is negative, 0, negative. At an x value of positive 1, the derivative is negative to the left of it and then positive to the right of it. So we have a relative minimum when x is equal to negative 1 because we have the change from negative to positive. Okay. So whenever we're asked to show that the derivative of something is a certain value, the mean value theorem should come to mind. And whenever we want to show that the derivative of something is equal to 0, Rolle's theorem is that unique that special case of the mean value theorem that we want to use. So think about what the x values are. The x values are negative 1 and positive 1. And we want to show that the second derivative, so we're going to be comparing the output values of the derivative, and the average rate of change from those output values should be 0. And if we look, 0 minus 0 would be 0. And it says that it's twice differentiable. So f prime is differentiable. So by Rolle's theorem, there is a c for somewhere between negative 1 and 1, such that the second derivative of c is equal to 0. And how do we know that? Because 0 minus 0 over 1 minus negative 1 is equal to 0. H prime of x is equal to. The derivative of a natural log function is 1 over whatever is inside that log times the derivative of what's inside there. And so what is h prime of 3? H prime of 3 is equal to 1 over f of 3. F of 3 is 7 times what is the derivative at 3? The derivative of 3, so this is f prime of 3, and this was f of 3. We get 1 over 14. So that was kind of a short one, and I'll do the next page on another one.